Sky Outdoors, powered by Town Pump, fueling your next outdoor adventure, is also brought to you by Counter Assault, your ultimate protection in the wild. Montana Army Navy, get it, get out, and live it. MACKENZIE River Pizza, the best pie in the big sky. Bob Ward's, everything outdoors, Montana style. Glacier Real Estate, your real estate connection to Northwest Montana. And the Outdoor Report is provided by Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks.
Hi, I'm Joel Stevenson. Welcome to this week's edition of Big Sky Outdoors. We're here with Jason Lanier of Bigfork Anglers. It's the middle of February. We're here in the Flathead Valley, and we're going to go fishing.
Sounds like a good plan. Take a little break from skiing, go out and see if we can't catch some of these native cutthroat.
Perfect. Let's go do it.
This is the kind of water we're looking for. You know, this kind of like walking speed water, kind of slow and waist to chest high. Nice little inside bend. Pretty typical winter type spot. There you go, good shot. That's perfect. There you go, good shot. There we go. Nice little flathead rainbow. Well, thanks for getting the skunk off there for us. There.
Yeah, those are subtle, huh?
Yeah, real subtle. I mean, all those little subtle twitches on that are
probably all
more.
fish.
Yeah, they're more than likely all fish. Little cutthroat.
Yeah. You picked the worm, huh?
Yep, yep. Flathead River cutthroat. There. Get the net. Yeah, nice little typical flathead cutthroat, really bright, silvery, might even have a little rainbow in him. Been guiding for 18 years now in the area on all these waterways, and have developed a pretty good network of accomplished guys. Most of them are my friends and have been guiding 10 or more years, and we fish almost year round and have so for, since, gosh, can't even remember, the last 20 years it seems like. So we spend a lot of time on the water, and so anytime you're here and you want to get out and explore, we got you covered on any of these rivers here, not only locally but around the state. So. There.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad fish. Chrome flathead cut bow. Orange on his jaw there.
So Jason, tell me about this rod. What are we using today?
Well, this is an Echo. They're relatively inexpensive rods, but they do the job pretty well. It's a 10-footer, which is a little longer than the standard 9-foot rod that we would normally use. And the advantage of that is that you have the extra length, and a little stiffer rod allows you to really mend your line really well. We're nymphing pretty deep with a couple weighted flies here, so having that extra length is nice for setting the hook and mending your line when it gets out away from the boat. So as far as the setup we're using here, we just got your standard thingamabobber out there and basically a prince nymph and a San Juan worm. Nothing too special here. Pretty standard for winter fishing on just about any freestone stream. I think a stonefly and a San Juan worm is a pretty good combo. Here at the shop, we carry just about all the kind of major fly brands. Sims, Patagonia, Winston, Scott, Montana Fly Company. We pretty much got you covered. Just about anything you need: raincoats, waders, rods, reels, all the terminal tackle. And you'll spend a lot of time scouring the catalogs and trying to pick out unique flies that aren't your everyday, not your everyday pattern. So yeah, we got a good fly selection, everything you need to get you out on the water.
Big Sky Outdoors is brought to you locally by your Montana Honda dealers and by Parkside Credit Union.
Go ahead. Ask. Parkside Credit Union. We like to say yes.
Since 1953, Town Pump has proudly served our communities as Montana's best convenience store. Town Pump offers a huge selection on all your favorite products, and we're always expanding to meet your needs. Town Pump is here to serve your community, so come visit Montana's best convenience store today.
Glacier Real Estate understands why you live, work, and play in Northwest Montana. Let Tim Gravel and Kenyon Matheson help you buy or sell your next piece of the Montana dream. Call Tim or Kenyon of Glacier Real Estate today.
You know, with the cold temps and lack of hatches and terrestrial insect activity, the fish aren't really spread out along the banks, you know, looking for hoppers and ants and beetles and, you know, whatever sort of aquatic insects beyond that. This time of year, there's not a lot of food. They're kind of just hunkered down in these big, slow holes, not exerting very much energy. And so that's kind of what we're focused on, these kind of deeper, slower runs. And seems like that's where they like to hang out. It's warming up. There. Okay. Oh, it's a whitefish, our first whitefish of the day. Looks like a mountain whitefish, not a superior. You know, on this particular river, the winter is probably one of the better times to catch, you know, a more, you know, sizable fish in that 16 to 20 plus inch range. This system's really dynamic in the sense that a lot of these fish migrate to and from the lake, and so in the summer months, sometimes they're way up in the wilderness, or, you know, we haven't really totally figured out exactly what they do, but a lot of times there aren't a ton of the bigger fish in the river in the summertime, or at least they're not as easy to catch. So wintertime is a good time to catch a really nice, you know, big 20-inch native cutthroat. There. Nice colors on that little cutthroat there. A little of that rainbow color through his lateral line there, so he's potentially a hybrid. We do got quite a few hybrids in here. The Fish, Wildlife, and Parks has been working on a project for, gosh, I don't even know. They just renewed it, so it's been over 10 years. They have been shocking and removing the rainbows and the hybrids that are less than 90% pure to try to preserve the native cutthroat strain. So this is one of the last few places, you know, in our neck of the woods that has pure West Slope cutthroat, and so they've done a pretty good job of keeping that gene intact. So pretty interesting. I mean, we as fishermen and guides obviously like catching rainbows, and it's kind of a double-edged sword, because, you know, we want to do what we can to keep the native fish here, but we also like catching rainbows. So what are you gonna do, right? Go ahead and toss another one out there. There you go. They could be anywhere over on this soft kind of inside seam or out off of that shelf. Sometimes it takes a little bit to locate them. Oh, there you go. It's a rather large whitefish. Not our target species. Yeah, you took that print sniff. They're liking that thing today. Yeah, I'm just switching it up. I'm gonna put a little slightly heavier fly on. Adjust the length that we're fishing here a little deeper. See if that makes a difference. We seem to be getting into them pretty good there right out of the gate, and then hit a little lull here, so mix it up, see if it makes a difference. Adjust this indicator up a little bit. Come on. There we go. Nice. Yeah, almost 15 inches. That's about standard.
Army Navy is your hunting headquarters. It's the best place around when you're serious about saving money on the things you need to go hunting. Knife sharpeners, wool gloves, backpacking meals, optics, socks, boots, insoles, stoves. Why, it's a virtual hunter's checklist. All name brands and all at fantastic savings. On Highway 2 in Evergreen and Highway 93 in Whitefish. MontanaArmyNavy.com.
Get out and live it.
So we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I brought along some spey rods today, which spey casting's been kind of popularized in the last 6 or 8 years for trout. It's more noted for steelhead fishing, and that's the style of spey fishing that I prefer here. You can see the Flathead's a really big river, and it's we're here on a classic big inside bend, which if we were steelhead fishing, this would be a great spot to pull out and swing your spey rod. The rod we're using today is a lot lighter than we would typically be using for steelhead fishing. It's an 11-foot 5-weight basically, and we got just a short Skagit line on here with a sink tip and a woolly bugger. Pretty basic stuff. We're basically just streamer fishing in the classic steelhead sense, where we're just going to throw it down and across and let it swing through the run and cover some water that way, just to mix it up, and so we don't have to stare at a bobber all day and try something a little bit different. Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah, there's a tug, of course. Yeah, it's a little guy. Oh, there he goes. He flopped off on us. Well, not a monster, but we'll take it. You want to use both your hands and start your cast with your line nice and straight below you, with that orange part right by the tip that allows that way that's right where your head starts. And again, bringing the tip of your rod up and right back to where you started in a big motion, so it's right back so your anchor's landing upstream of you there.
Yeah, okay. Let me try that again.
Pinch your running line here. Get this bottom hand in here. Just kind of drop your anchor upstream.
Okay.
It's just a roll cast, essentially.
Perfect, yeah.
Just like that, Joel.
Just like that. It does take a little while to get used to, as you can see here, but it is fun, and it keeps you learning something new, which is keeps it interesting. Nice little cutthroat. It's a pretty good spot. There you go. Go a little bit back up there. Nice shot. Big man to the left. Perfect. There. That's the fish. Looks like a rainbow, little guy. There. Now we're talking. It's that one that's been messing with us. A little bit better fish, huh? About the same, they're 14-incher. It's a stonefly.
Yeah, he's a little better fish.
Yeah, a little better. Nice. There you go. Nice little chromer. Nice. Perfect. There. You ate the stonefly too. Little cutthroat. Little fish, but good colors.
Big Sky Country, you have some big road trips, and nothing's better than being behind the wheel of a Honda with real-time all-wheel drive. Honda HRV, Pilot, and CRV keep you safe with Honda Lane Watch and connected with Honda Link. For all the things you're into, an all-wheel drive CRV SE can be yours for only $239 a month, making it the perfect ride for Montana. See your Montana Honda dealer today.
Glacier Real Estate understands why you live, work, and play in Northwest Montana. Let Tim Gravel and Kenyon Matheson help you buy or sell your next piece of the Montana dream. Call Tim or Kenyon of Glacier Real Estate today.
Here's this week's outdoor report by our friends at Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks.
In Montana, when you hear reports that the bears are out, well, it's a sure sign of spring. A time for photographers and spring bear hunters to grab their gear and head to the field. But there's a dark side to the pursuit of black bears. Their gallbladders and paws have made Montana a target for illegal wildlife trafficking. The same type of criminal markets that are impacting wildlife on a worldwide stage.
This is typically not the kind of focus you would think a Montana game warden should be interested in. However, in today's world, with our treasured resources, we're not immune to international crime. We have world-class fish and wildlife species to protect.
So we executed our search warrants that we had on buying and selling of black bear gallbladders and paws. Most of what we were looking for, we found some gallbladders, bear paws, bear claws. Things that we suspected were here, we found those.
We've seen many instances regarding illegal activities with black bears. We count on the public to help us report those violations, and anyone that has information specifically can contact our TIPMONT Turn-In Poachers Hotline at 1-800-TIPMONT.
The killing of elephants for ivory or rhinoceros for their horn seems far removed from our lives. But with abundant and diverse wildlife populations, it's no surprise that Montana is also on the international poachers' radar screen. This is Mike Gurnett, out with Montana's Fish, Wildlife, and Parks.
Got it. He was way in there. Might have been a little guy or something.
It looked like a little.
Yeah, it didn't look like a big fish by any means. Oh, that's a nice fish. Yeah.
It's the one we've been looking for.
Yeah, it's a decent looking trout.
15.5 inches.
Yeah, we might have broke the 15 mark. Woohoo! Eat the worm. There we go.
That's what we're looking for. Cutthroats in the wintertime.
I think it's pretty rewarding, teaching people how to really do anything, I guess, being an instructor and kind of watching people learn and kind of the excitement they get from catching fish. And, it's almost as fun as fishing yourself, taking out, folks who haven't done it, or even people who have that are, still learning or whatever, and teaching them how to do it. It's pretty rewarding, I would say. And it's nice, obviously, to be outside and get a pet fish all day long.
We had a great day out here on the Flathead River in February fishing for cutthroats and rainbows with Jason from Bigfork Anglers. Jason, how do people get a hold of you?
Well, I got a fly shop in downtown Bigfork. You can find me there. You can find me on the web at bigforkanglers.com. Give us a call anytime. We'd be more than happy to get you out here on the water.
All right, well, thanks again for the great day, and we'll see you next time on Big Sky Outdoors.